In the quiet village of Elder Hollow, nestled deep in a forest untouched by time, there lived an old toymaker named Theron. His shop sat at the edge of the town square, its windows frosted with dust and its door often locked, though lantern light flickered from within at all hours. The villagers said he was odd, always muttering to himself and fiddling with gears and springs. But the children whispered with awe that his toys moved on their own, not with wind-up keys or clever pulleys, but with something else, something alive. Few ever ventured into his shop, and fewer still left with a purchase. But every year, on Midwinter's Eve, Theron left a toy on each doorstep, no two ever alike. A silver bird that sang forgotten lullabies, a wooden fox whose tail swayed with emotion, a marble-eyed hare that danced in the moonlight. What they didn't know was that Theron was not a man at all. He was once known as Veyrun, the deity of making, a forgotten god of creation, buried by the passage of centuries and the loss of belief. Hidden beneath the floorboards of his shop was a vault of tiny clockwork beasts, intricate creatures made not just of brass and steel, but of binding runes and whispers of godly breath. One rainy afternoon, a curious child named Lisa wandered into the shop. The moment her fingers brushed the horn of a coiled ram, a pulse of ancient magic shivered through the chamber. Eyes blinked open, gears spun, and the beasts began to move. The beasts scattered through the village, unseen by most, slipping into shadows, hiding in chimneys, perching in rafters. They were not evil, but they were not harmless. They were pieces of a forgotten god, desperate to fulfill their purpose. And so the god and the child became unlikely partners. Each night, they tracked the beasts through the village. Lisa spoke to them in her dreams. Veyrun coaxed them with lullabies in a tongue the world no longer remembered. One by one, the creatures returned to the vault, not because they were forced, but because they chose to.